basketball than what it could have been. Like Coach Barnes did a really good job of focusing on us, and I think it's helped our team big time because Coach could have gone out there and just practice all day, every day, and watch film and made it into a basketball day. Our guys play games. They practiced prior to leaving for Europe, and then once we got there, it was all about bonding. And since we've come back, I can see the difference because our new guys fit in as if they've been here for a couple of years, and they've only been here for a few months. So tremendous experience. Played against some solid competition. Had a chance to go out there and get a sweat and win some games. But more importantly, it was just really good for our program. It was good to get some new guys, some freshmen, game experience. But culturally, these guys have never gone overseas before. And a lot of times, players in their college careers having not been drafted by the NBA, and they end up ultimately playing overseas. So it was a pretty good, start or example of what life might be, playing pro ball overseas one day for those guys.
Interesting. So how much does this put you ahead of the game once these actual official practices start and these guys have already worked together and practiced together a lot?
You know what? I can't sit here and be honest with you and give you an honest answer because I don't know. We think that whenever you get a chance to get more time in and work on your craft, get in the gym, work on your shot, work on passing and ball handling, all that, we think that that's always a good thing. Players are going to improve and get better. Does that put us ahead of North Carolina, who maybe didn't take a trip, or Kentucky? I don't know. But for us, it was necessary. Having some new guys, transfers in here, some freshmen, guys who were banged up. It was necessary for us to go through it. We're always going to be a do more program. Come to Tennessee, work, get better, improve. We're going to do more. So it's just kind of who we are as a program.
Well, in doing more, that trip to Europe is there. Obviously, the level of competition's there, but you guys, the way you schedule, you do more as well. That you mean just more than just what you demand out of the players. It's a whole package deal with Tennessee, right?
Yeah. Yes. Certainly, if you want to be elite, and I know that Tennessee does, and that's why they brought in Coach Barnes. That's why Coach Barnes hired our staff. We want to be elite. Want to recruit on a national level. Want to win championships and get to Final Fours and just really take off and continue to build it and get better and better. In order to do that, you got to be ready for it. And how can you better yourself to be prepared for the SEC if you don't go out and play against high-level non-conference opponents and be in the best tournaments every year? Like, that's the best way to do it. And then in practice, put together 10, 11, 12, man rotations to be able to just go at each other and practice every day and have an environment where it's so competitive that you're ready for any and everybody on any given night.
Has recruiting changed at all in terms of how